you need me, whenever you want me, you know you can call me. I'll be there shortly. Don't care what your friends say, cause they don't know me. I can be your best friend, and you be my homie. I ain't gon' flex, I'm not gon' front. You know if I ball, then we all gon' stunt. Send her my way, she ain't gotta hold up. Whenever you call, baby, I'll roll up.
What's up, guys? This is Michael LCP from hookahform.com, and I'm coming to you guys today with a how to pack Tangiers in a funnel bowl. I know a lot of you guys are just starting to smoke Tangiers, and you hear horror stories about it being the most difficult tobacco to pack, but it's really not once you get it down. So, sorry for the weird camera angle. I've misplaced my tripod, so I'm kind of Jimmy rigging it. That's on a stack of books. So we're going to be packing some Noir Maraschino Cherry. What you want to do is, when you open it up, I pack using an oyster fork, and not everyone will do this, and you don't have to either. You can use your, shh, dog, quiet, I'm doing a video. You can use your fingers if you want to, but I use a fork. It's just a lot easier, less messy. Sometimes I use my fingers, it just depends. So what you want to do is stir the tobacco up. Get all the juices going around. You know, make sure it's nice and wet. And what I'll do is I'll push it off to one side of the container, like so. Drop some here. Like so, I'll push it off to one side of the container, and then I'm packing a small Tangiers funnel. Yeah, whatever, regardless of the size of your funnel bowl, it's still going to be the same packing method. So what I'll do is I'll put the bowl up against the tobacco, and I'll use my fork, and I'll just bring it in like so, okay? And then I will start packing the tobacco around the bowl like so. Make sure it's off the edges. Make sure it's out of the center funnel. This smells fantastic. I haven't had maraschino cherry in a long time. Yeah, so you want to make sure it's evenly all around the bowl. I've got a stem here, hold on. Make sure it's even all around the bowl. And then what I'll do is I'll push my palm against it. Make sure it's all flush. You know, make sure we're not having any problems here with the packing. And then what I'll do is take a paper towel and I'll wipe around the edges of the bowl. Because as you can see, my bowl is very neat and there's no burn marks or anything like that on it because I clean my bowls well. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, so what I will do is, I don't do the foil test. You can if you want. It's just to make sure that your bowl is packed well and you're not underpacked. I pack slightly below the rim, because sometimes I have some overflow issues. The juices come out of the bowl. But yeah, that's how it's packed. You want to make sure it's packed tight. It's supposed to be packed just like it comes in the package. So what I'll do after that is I will take my foil. I use heavy duty foil. Always have. If you don't have heavy duty foil, you want to use 2 layers of your regular foil. So what I'll do is put it on the bowl. And make sure it's tight. You want this to be very tight because you don't want the foil coming down and suction against the funnel. That would be very bad. I had issues with that when I first started smoking out of a funnel bowl. Okay, so what I do for holes is I pack or poke 4 rings around my bowl, avoiding poking holes over the center funnel. You can if you want. I know a lot of people do, a lot of people don't. I personally do not. If you have airflow issues, you can, and that will help you out a little bit. So what I do is I take my toothpick and I poke all the way down to the bottom of the bowl. It's not completely necessary. I don't know why I do it. That's always how I've been doing it. So yeah, evenly around the bowl. Some people like to use oyster forks to pack their bowl, or not to pack their bowl, to poke their holes. And if you do have an oyster fork and that's how you do want to pack your or poke your holes, you're going to make sure your fork is sharpened, because they come very blunt and it will rip your foil. So I do poke 4 rings, fill in any necessary gaps that I missed, and then I will take my paper towel. You notice how the juices are all on top still? I like to take paper towel, wipe it off a little bit, make sure it's nice and clean. And that is it. When smoking a small, depending on what kind of coals you use, I usually use coconaras. If you're using the flat coconaras, the easiest way if you're new to Tangiers and don't want to worry about heat management too much is to split them in half and use 4 halves around the bowl with flat coconaras. For cubes, you can do 2 and a wind cover, or 3 depending on what flavor. Some flavors are more heat sensitive. And then I've switched, well not switched, but I've been trying a Golden Canary coals recently, and I've been using 3 on a bowl. So yeah, that's how I pack my bowls. I'm sure there's a lot of other how-tos on YouTube and hookahform.com. Go check them out. Once you find what works for you, stick with it. Yeah, good luck guys. This is Michael LCP from Hookahform. Make sure to check us out. Great community, great threads, great people, and also make sure to check out our other reviewers as well. Later.